Hello, and welcome back to the GXD-M YouTube channel. Now, this is part 2 following on from the other Minecraft video that was recently edited at the same time as this. Pretty much, in this one, we're going to be gathering the materials and building the storage room. Well, the disconnected storage room, should I say. But yeah. If you guys did enjoy the last video as well, and you left a like, thank you so much. It's really appreciated, as your support really shows me what you like to watch more of and what you don't like to watch a lot of. So I really do appreciate it. But yeah, we're going to start off by cutting down some of the trees that are near the house, and then we will make our way over to the snow biome a bit later on. And yes, as I said in a previous live stream, this world has 0 cheats activated. The only things I have activated is at the moment it's literally just one of my add-ons, which is called the Essential add-on. It's pretty much what you've just seen then, where I can destroy one block of the tree and it brings down the whole tree. It just makes it easier for them complicated, weird, tall ones that you get with the oak. And it's going to really help us when we go over to the snow biome later on in this video. But yeah, I hope you guys also did enjoy the little sped up time-lapse type thing in the previous video. I'm hoping to do more of it. It's just I want to see if you enjoy watching me do more of that, or if it's something that I can just speed up and you're not really too bothered about having music with it. But yeah, I do also want to start this video that I'm filming now later on. I do mess up whilst editing, so I was editing very late last night, and obviously I'm doing the voiceover the day after this was recorded. And I ended up deleting a clip that I had snipped, split from the rest of it, and near the end it kind of jumps around a bit. But I tried my best to make sure it was correct. But what we're going to do right now, we're just sorting out some paths. Obviously getting one going forward, we're going to have one going around to the farms, just a little bit behind the house, and then that'll lead us on to where I'm going to position the new storage chest room. But yeah. So this area here on the left is where we're going to be building the chest storage room. I am trying to make sure that it's equal on both sides. I probably should have made it a bit longer, as you'll see that the last line of chests at the beginning kind of are in an awkward position, and I'm unsure whether or not to keep it or not, how it is. But we're in the building stage now. He's not going back, as this video, like I said, was recorded yesterday. It was partly edited last night, and it will be getting uploaded either later today or tomorrow. But yeah, the building's already done, and I've already put a lot of materials into it, and I've already used a lot of wood on the chests, so it's staying. It probably won't get used a lot. But it then also means that the house, we can make a bit more neater and have more unique stuff in there. Later on today, after I finish editing this and rendering it and uploading it, I am going to be going live, and we're going to be doing some sort of like furnace baking structure. We're probably going to slot it in just to the rear of the chest room. Just then we've got a proper smelt house where we can go and do all our ores and stuff. And then later on down the line, get it all automated with hoppers and so on and so forth. But yeah, this is how big the building's going to be. We're adding some nice details here with the wood to kind of change up the build in the area. Obviously, the house is just a basic square. I know the chest room is as well, but adding these few touches just gives it a bit of character in this little neighborhood that we're building. But yeah. Now, as you seen a second ago, I was kind of in one of them predicaments where I was like, there's not going to really be a lot of light inside of the building. And even with the little touches that I do later on to add a bit more natural light into the building, it still wouldn't have been enough, and it wasn't enough, as you will see later on. But we're going to get the floor ready. I do place a very useless dirt, because in a second I just end up mining it back up. But let's jump into another time lapse. And there we go, there is that time lapse. Now, in this video, there is 4 time lapse. The reason being, when I recorded this, it was 38 minutes long. And to me, that's kind of something that's hitting like type live stream vibes. And I just didn't want to have it go on for so long, this video. So yeah. But right now, we're going to prepare all of our materials to get ready to head over to the snow biome, where we are going to be collecting a lot of wood, and that's mainly where majority of these time lapses come in, as I do end up spending quite a lot of time over there collecting the wood. Now, in theory, did I need to take the boat with me? Not really. I think I just ended up using it to get there. I did bring it back, but I have cut that part out of the video, as I didn't see that it was necessary to have it in the video. So let's just go over to the snow biome. We'll jump into another time lapse of us getting some wood. And yeah, let's get these materials. Now at this point, I lost track, and I thought I had more time to gather more wood, but it did get really late, and I couldn't be bothered going all the way back to the house, so I decided to look around the village for a bed, just to stay in for the night, and I ended up choosing this church, which I later found out that this church doesn't have a bed in, which is one of the reasons why I'm saying I'm still getting used to Minecraft, as it's been ages since I've just had a proper survival world where I've not cheated stuff in for myself. But in the end, we end up choosing this house here. We loot the chest, obviously, and we do end up looting more chests later on. And we kick this poor villager out of his bed before carrying on gathering even more wood for this chest room. And there we have it. There's all the wood that we have gathered. We're now going to head back over to the build, and we're going to get this chest room completed in this video. Like I said, I leave the boat there, and I end up running back because I didn't see the point in having the boat in the end. I also do edit out the part where I go back to get the boat, as I said before. That's mainly just because I didn't see the need for it to be in a video. All I did was go and collect a boat. It was probably a waste of time to put it into the video when it's already 20 minutes long and we just need to get everything pretty much going with the build. But we do end up jumping into another time lapse very soon. I know this one has been quite heavy with the time lapse. It's mainly because I'm now trying to just produce better edited content than having just your plain old straight through video, no speed ups, and just slower, boring content, or having to cut out more stuff out of the videos so then used aren't just watching the same thing. For example, when I was collecting dirt in the last video, I sped that up. Just so you didn't have to watch the full amount of stuff that I did in real time. Because, for example, me getting the dirt in the last video actually took about, I think just that section alone was like 15 minutes of recording. So that instantly cut out 15 minutes of that. Now, you see, we did jump from leaving the house during the day to now going to bed at night. That's the part where I did end up cutting out me going collecting the boat, as I didn't seem for it to be necessary. I also do just want to add, at any point in my lives, when I'm doing a non-talking live or just in a video in general, if I ever just stop and stand still for a little bit and it cuts, it's mainly because I'm helping my partner out with our son, if that's getting his bottle ready, if it's making sure he's clean and stuff. But we're going to jump into the final time lapse of us finishing this build. So here we are. The building's done. I just need to put torches and stuff in and all the chests. Now, I do remember speeding this part up, and it hasn't sped it up, so we're just going to go with it. It's just me pretty much trying to work out how many chests I want in what area, how big I want the gap between the chests. So, for example, each alleyway of chests has a 2-block gap, and that is I think I'm not even going to do the maths. It's probably just going to be wrong anyway if I did try to estimate it. But yeah, this is pretty much it for this video. Obviously, the chest ring gets done, and we then just end up going back into the house at the end for me to say goodbye to you, really. So yeah, I'm going to leave you guys with me just building this chest room. You will see in a little bit, if it's still in there, I do end up bumping into a creeper. And that's what led me to need to light up the area as quick as possible. So I'm going to leave you with it, and I'll catch you right at the end. And here we are, right near the end of this video now. So there was a little speed up part. I did, like I said, speed up majority of it. I just don't know why it never did it. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and if you have, be sure to show me some love. Hit that like button down below, as I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to comment as well what you'd like to see me build on this world. But that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.